Hi, I'm the founder of OpenPaper, and I'm going to give you a walkthrough of our entire platform. So I started building OpenPaper because I wanted to have a really good research assistant for myself where I could read, annotate, and understand all of my papers with an AI assistant that was actually helpful. Getting started with OpenPaper is super easy. So when you first create an account, this is what you'll see, and you'll be able to upload your first paper directly from the homepage. Once your paper is indexed, you'll see a two-pane view like this. On the left, you'll see the actual paper that you're reading, and on the right, you'll see a set of AI tools that you can use to understand and store it better. As you can see in the reader, we also have a fully capable highlight and annotation system. So you can highlight any text that's interesting to you, save it, store it for later, and jot down notes in case you want to annotate it. Now that we've put down some annotations, we can drill into open questions that we have. Over here, I'm asking the AI assistant what figure 3 is talking about. It's explaining it to me in my terms and providing inline annotations that I can use to navigate to the sources that it's referencing inside of the paper itself. This helps me gracefully navigate between paper and assistance without losing context. If you like the response and you want to keep it for later, you can also go ahead and click this copy button and then copy it into whatever note-taking platform that you use. So as you're using OpenPaper, you're going to have dozens of papers that you upload that you've used for understanding a specific topic. All of those papers you upload are going to become centralized inside of the library. The library has a bunch of metadata that it's extracted around the authors and organizations, which make it easy to look up relevant papers that you uploaded earlier on. And more than just that, they also do automatic DOI extraction. So using that title and the authors that they find during the initial indexing, they can actually link it to the DOI, which makes things like generating citations super easy and reliable. As you can also see here, our highlights that we took while reading the paper are also available. If you want to upload a bunch of papers in bulk, you can actually do that from the library page as well. Just click upload and then drag and drop up to 10 papers at a time into this window. Often when we're working on a specific piece of research, it's in the context of many other works, not just that work by itself. So for that, we have projects. Projects make it very easy for you to jump into a context where you can collate a bunch of related papers together and then chat over them for easy inference. Here's an example of a question I asked inside of a project. You can see that all of the citations here still link to the original papers, just as we would expect, except the key benefit here is that we can go across all of the different papers that were inside the project, whichever ones the AI agent found relevant to the question that you asked. Going back to the main projects view, you'll also see that we have audio overviews and data tables that we can create inside of projects. So audio overviews, like you'd expect, it's basically like an audio podcast that you can create that is customizable based on the content that you're looking for. And data tables are artifacts that basically run an extraction across all of the papers in your database. So these will be highly accurate because the model is reading each and every single one of your papers and looking for the key schema that you're looking for. Once your data table is ready, you can just download it as a CSV and carry on with whatever literature review that you're doing. And projects are also collaborative. You can actually add people inside of your project, and then everybody can either get read-only access to all of the chats and artifacts, or with editing access, they can also create chats and artifacts that everybody can view. And as you use OpenPaper more, this homepage experience will grow to you, and you'll be able to jump back into your recent papers and your active projects from the homepage. OpenPaper is fully open source. That means that you can go to GitHub and actually see all of our source code, the same code that runs the production service online. This is by design because we want research tools to be transparent and observable so that people know that it's doing the right things for them. So that's the core of OpenPaper. Again, I'm the founder, Seba, and I would love to hear from you if there are other features that in particular that you're looking for. Otherwise, sign up, create an account, let me know what you think, and happy researching.